On this 5-minute video, we're gonna be talking about calorie intake. All right, calorie intake. I wanna make sure that everybody is aware. Calorie intake of your daily calorie intake. All right, I know we're in the holidays right now, but that doesn't mean you can continually eat in abundance like crazy, right? You can get away with it a little bit more than others, of course, because of the way that we're working out here in MFP. But even that, you know, you don't want to also jeopardize your recovery, and you don't want to jeopardize your energy source, right? We still need good calories to perform, right? If you just consume sugars, salts, alcohol, and other things that are not beneficial towards our activities, then we're gonna get hurt. You're not gonna recover. You're gonna feel fatigued because of the lack of recovery, so on and so on. All right, so calorie intake. Like I said, you can get away with a little bit more calories than the average person because of the way that we work out. But we do have a daily calorie intake, all right? Either right now we're in holidays, so I made a video the other day. It was titled to at least maintain your current weight and or strength, right? At least maintain it. Right now you can increase weight. You can increase strength. You can reduce weight during the holidays, but there's a lot of festivities going on, right? But if you want to lose weight, you're gonna have to be in a deficit, right? In a calorie deficit. What does that mean? You gotta consume a little bit less calories than usual, than what you burn during your workout, basically, right? Here in one workout, we usually burn, I would say, you can't really say, but if I were to say, and don't quote me on this because all the workouts are different as well, and even your efforts change here and there. Sometimes you push it harder than other days, so on and so on. But I would say around 300 calories, 300 to 400 calories. And that's not putting into effect EPOC, right? The calories that you burn after you work out. After you work out, afterwards, your body starts to recover. It starts to recover, repair, replenish, heal, and all that takes calories, right? Takes calories, so you'll be burning calories even throughout the day. So if you were to count all the calories for the whole day, including your workout, then I would say, of course, you know, depending on your occupation, you might have a occupation that is very physical, so you gotta have that in consideration. But let's say somebody at a desk job, all right, you have your movement, and then you have your workout, and then you have your metabolism. So I would say at the end of the day, I would say like around 1,000 calories, close to 1,000 calories, depending, give or take 800 to 1,000 calories a day, right? Just to kind of give you an idea. So let's say you're burning 1,000 calories a day, right? 1,000 calories a day, then how many calories should you be consuming, right? Because you want to consume your food. If you consume 1,000 calories a day, and like I said, this is give or take, all right? This is give or take. You can be burning way more than that. I'm just kind of using that as an example. So let's say 1,500. If you're burning 1,500 calories a day, and you burn 1,500 calories a day, then you're gonna be maintaining, right? Consuming 15, burning 1,500, right? So how do you create a deficit? By consuming 1,200 calories, right? You'll be burning 1,500, and you'll be consuming 1,200. Burn, consume. So that puts you at a 300 calorie deficit. That's how it works right there, right? So simple math, right? You're burning 15, lower it down 300, you'll be 300 calorie deficit. There's 3,500 calories in 1 pound, right? So do the math, right? But this is how you're gonna lose a good amount of weight if you stay on a calorie deficit. Should you be staying on a calorie deficit for a long time? I don't recommend it. I usually have everybody be on a deficit for 1 to 2 weeks straight and then get off of it. You know, don't go crazy with it. Just treat yourself or something and then get back on it, right? If you want to go harder, longer, it is going to be more difficult, and you got to be careful because the body can kind of shut down your metabolism because you're continually on a calorie deficit. So other than that, I just wanted to pass this information to all my MFP members, and hopefully this helps you out so you can have an understanding of this. Take care of yourself during the holidays. Let's enjoy the holidays 10 times more by working out right. Stay consistent. Again, try to eat at least 80% good and 20% you can treat yourself, right? That way you don't get hurt. You don't have too much inflammation and too many calories, right? You cannot out-train bad nutrition. So let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, be safe, stay motivated.